Yeah, I mean, I think we need to take care of the ball better. We found ourselves 3-0 down, and Mumbai are a wonderful team, as we know. But we're 3-0 down because it was self-inflicted. Every goal that we conceded, it was so avoidable. I mean, the first one, it was just a soft ball in. I need to see it back. But TP will probably feel maybe he should have done better, although I do have to see it back. Maybe it's took a deflection or something, but it just seemed such a soft goal. The second one, we know we could clear it. Big Ellie knows you could clear it in the corner. And that's led to a tap in at the back post for them. They were clinical. The third one, we've got good possession. So we found ourselves 3-0 down through our own mistakes. You know, and as much as Mumbai are a good side, it wasn't that, you know, they were passing us up. Far from it. It was self-inflicted mistakes. So we had chances as well in the first half. 3-0 was very unjust at half time. But it is what it was. We had to pick ourselves up, which we did. Got right in amongst it. Scored 2 good goals. Could have had others. We had some wonderful chances. Lots of possession. Mumbai always going to be dangerous because we committed everybody forward. And then obviously the fourth goal, I mean, my goodness, it's like just a long free kick. It's travelled 70 yards. So it should be dealt with at source, and it should be dealt with before the boy gets the volley away. And we find ourselves 4-2 down, but we keep going. The keepers have won a couple of wonderful saves with good chances. So there was a lot to be pleased about in terms of the fight, the spirit, all that we've got. What we need to make sure is we're not conceding soft goals. And if we do that, we've shown that we can win games in this league and be a very good team. It was important that, you know, that we scored the next goal in the game, and that was my message. We have to focus on the next goal. It doesn't have to be in 5 minutes or 10 minutes, but when you get the next goal, then the game is alive again. At 3, there's a gap there. All of a sudden, you get that goal back, and the game's back on. That's what we did, and we really raised the tempo. And if you looked at that game, I mean, Mumbai were, you know, for that period all over the place. They were panicking. They were just trying to kick things clear, and we had them really rattled. And we probably should have got the equaliser at that point. And then, as I say, we've conceded such a soft fourth goal. So, you know, that's certainly hard to take, given what we put into it. But you're right, the spirit we've got, the character, the fitness levels. I mean, with 2 days recovery, Mumbai 2 days extra than us, but you wouldn't have known watching that tonight, the effort and the energy we put into the game. So we've got to keep bringing that moving forward. And if we do that, we'll win games in this league for sure. No, Valskis was injured. He had a little calf strain. Jordan Murray the same, not fully fit. Len Dungo the same, because we only had 2 days turnaround. So I think the fixture's certainly been very unkind to us. With 4 days recovery to play ATK, and then with 2 days recovery, or 3 days recovery to play ATK, then 2 days recovery to play Mumbai. You know, the 2 top teams from last year. So I don't know who compiled the fixture list, but they weren't very kind to Jamshedpur when they did it. That being said, we've shown we're ready. We have the spirit, we have the fitness, we have the desire, and we'll pick ourselves up. You know, it's obviously nobody likes losing games, but I think within the spirit and the qualities we showed, there was a lot of positives, but equally we need to make sure that we don't give soft goals away. And if we don't, we'll win loads of games for sure.